Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon. Okay, seems to be stable this time. I'm just gonna wait for a few seconds to see if it's stable. Also, I need to open the chat. Seems to be okay-ish. Okay, so let's begin. Today we're going to take a look at the new bird archetype, Flundereeze, that everybody's excited about. And then a couple of the animation chronicle reveals, these two. And that's gonna be it for the first batch, and then maybe later tonight we're gonna do the magic key and the sure ships. But anyway, let's start with the birds. The first one being Snowl. Snowl, I suppose. Level 10, blah blah. After time you control this tribute summon card, you can activate this effect. You can conduct 3 normal summons or sets this turn, not just one. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. While you control this tribute summon card, if your opponent attacks the special monster, inflict piercing damage. And once per opponent's turn, quick effect. Banish 1 card from your hand, change all opponent's special summon monsters to face down defense position. Okay. So let's see, what do we have here? Let's go by Hatter. One second, I'm pulling up the chat as well. Okay. Alright, so so what's the first effect? The first effect is the ignition. Ignition, Master Zone, soft once per turn. The condition is that this card is tribute summoned. Okay, so fine. Okay, yeah, that's standard summon count limit stuff. It's probably should be copy pasted from chain summoning, I believe. And then here is where it actually registers the effect on the player. 3. Okay, so that should be fine. And then this is just piercing on all your monsters while this card is to be summoned. And this is the quick effect, so position, quick, free chain, M zone, soft once per turn, once per opponent's turn. So the condition should check template is the opponent. Cost, you banish 1 card from your hand. Is existing matching card able to remove as cost, location hand. All that seems fine. And then in the target, it should be checking. Right, remove. If there's an opponent's master, summon type special, is can turn aside, so this can be, it checks if it can be turned face down. Position, imagine group, flip it face down. Okay. So this one seems okay. Let's test it real quick. So we need this tribute summon card. Let's get some easy to summon tribute folder. Not folder, tribute folder. 3 normal summons. So just a bunch of monsters to normal summon. Piercing. And okay, so the other two should be easy to test as well, just need an opponent. 35 is speed or scratch, which doesn't have a script yet, so that's why the arrow is here, so it's not a problem. Okay, so we need to special summon the bird, the big bird. I mean, to be summoned. There we go. So now his effect is active. I can normal summon. Okay. And then we're going to special summon stuff. And oh, I have some. I don't have anything in my hand, so this is the should be the normal summon effect, right? Yeah. Let's pass. And now I wanna flip stuff face down. Special summon, normal summon. So I'm gonna banish this. Flip the special summon once face down. And then let's try the piercing. Back here. Piercing. Piercing. Okay. So Snowl works correctly, as far as I can tell. So let's move on to the next one, which is Robina. Yeah, so these four, the level 1s, are very similar, their effects are very similar. And I think the same person, I think Logical carried all of them, so it's gonna be easy to go through them and test them, because a lot of them are the same basically. Okay, so if this face up card leaves the field, banish it. I think that's third. Yep, it's shared between them. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. Also, you can spell summon and then you activate either of those effects. I think that's also shared. Yep. And then, if this card is normal summoned, search one level 4 or lower winged beast. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one winged beast. If a winged beast monster is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, you can add this card to your hand. Okay, so summon success, delay, trigger arrow single, hand search, summon, 5 once per turn, over here as well, and then the cost should be shared between them, and it's the cannot special summon, trigger activity special summon, cannot special summon, string, okay. And then the search, and STG. Is this matching card, filter location deck, level below 4, winged beast, is able to hand, operation info to hand, and then the operation. You select, send it to the hand. If not, wait, this is kind of weird. If not, G gets first. His location hand, their in turn. So if you didn't add it to the hand, then immediately after the result, normal summon. You can normal summon, so it's optional. So SG1 are the winged beasts that are summonable in your hand. Normal summonable. If there's at least one and the player says yes on the prompt, break effect, so this is for the then, so it's like a different timing. Summon, so that we want to summon it. Okay. Seems fine. Banish when leaves the field, single, leave it direct. Has to be face up. Okay. Location removed. Okay, that's probably fine. We're gonna test, of course. And then, if a winged beast is normal summoned to your field while this card is banished, you can return it to your hand. So category to hand, field to go, summon success, delay. ID, right, hormones per turn, range, location, and move, same cost. Condition, it just exists. Filter, what's this filter? Is face up, is controller TP, is raise winged beast. That's for if a winged beast is normal summoned to your field. It has to be face up, it has to be under your control. Okay, and then the other functions. You get hand is able to hand, category to hand, add this category to hand, okay, and then you do the face and to hand, okay. So it seems fine. So let's try it out. Right, so let's try the. So I'm gonna use Dark Hole for the direction, and then if he's normal summoned, you can search stuff, and then normal summon stuff. And if he is banished, and you normal summon something, a wind beast, you can return to hand. So these should be enough. Let's do 3 cards. Again, this is scratch. I forgot to remove it from the deck. So if I normal summon it, I can search. Right. Search this. Also on Wind Beast, yes. Okay, and then let's see if the return to hand effect activates. Seems to activate normally. Okay. Now let's try. Yeah, I want to see if it's face down. Okay, so that works correctly because it says if it's face up, leaves the field. Right, so I think this works fine. The stunts were correct as well. Okay, so we can move on to the next one. And let me put a bit of a scratch up down here so we don't get the error every time. And now these, the only difference is basically what they do when they are normal summon. So if this guy is a field bench, it is the same. The restriction for the special summons is the same. What it does when it's normal summon is different. And then the last effect is the same as well. And since Logical scripted all of these, I'm sure all that part is copy pasted all over, so there shouldn't be an issue with those. Did I change anything here? I changed something. I changed this. So I might need to change this in the other scripts as well. Other than that, I think it was fine. I know this could help, but you do not see the effect plus plus summon is okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't actually try it. But it should be fine. The code looked correct, so yeah, I can spell some conflict. But it's fine. It's good to make sure though. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. Right, so the difference is this guy searches a level 7 or higher wind beast. Then you can almost summon the rest of everything else is the same. So I'm gonna have to change this line again. And the only difference is this filter says level 7 or above. Wind beast, able to hand, so it should be okay. Yeah, and everything else should be the same. Yeah. So I should be able to search this, for example. Right, let's see. This is a quick test to make sure it works. Yes. Search the penguin. Okay, normal summon. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so let's move on to Strich. Again, let me copy this line. It's gonna be the same change. Down here in the operation. And what does this do? On normal summon, take one card out of the graveyard, banish it, then blah blah. So, okay, this is gonna be slightly different. Just gonna go here. Okay, there's another one thing is that this targets, so you should have the target flag, right? And then the normal summon is able to remove. Split elimination, bullshit. Select target. And everything else I think is the same. Yeah, so let's see. Foolish Burial. A monster to send to the graveyard. And let's have an opponent this time. So normal summon this. Use the effect. I can target anything. Play one card in either graveyard, yep. So whatever. Banish it, then you can normal summon. Okay. So Strich is fine as well. And the last of the level ones, Toccan. What does this do? Target one of your banished Flundereeze. Add it to your hand, then immediately see results. Okay. So for that one, I'm going to use the previous change. The one for the ones that search. Because that check is basically, it just checks if it was added to your hand, pretty much. Toccan. It targets. Target on your banished, yep. Let me check the this as well. Okay, it's a Flundereeze, face up, able to hand, location removed. Select target. It seems fine. Okay. Okay, let's try it out real quick. Gold Sark, just a quick way to banish something. And it could be any Flundereeze card. Right? Set card Flundereeze, face up, able hand, okay. Go 3. Right, so banish the penguin. Almost summon. Yes. Mm-hmm. 81. Did I make a... Oh, yeah. It should be TC, maybe. Right. Because this one targets is, it's scripted a little differently. There's the penguin. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the Toccan also works. So we're almost done with the monsters already. Then we have the penguin, the Emperor penguin. Okay, by so that's what it says. This guy's to be summoned, search one from the spell trap. Yep, then immediately, you can also summon one monster, anything, okay? Or you control the TV summon card, your opponent can activate the effects of special monsters in attack position they control. Okay, that's pretty strong. Once per battle, if this card battles an opponent's master during damage calculation, quick, banish one card from your hand, the opponent's master's current attack and defense become halved until the end phase. Alright, okay, so if it's tribute summon you can search. Then you can almost summon something. Single trigger all, hand search summon, delay, summon success. Condition is summon type tribute. There is a Flundereeze spell trap is able to hand from your deck. And then select something from your deck, add to your hand, show it. We need this here. Get matching group. Stuff in your hand that can be summoned. If you say yes, summon it. That's pretty straightforward. And then what you can do is summon card, your opponent can activate stuff. So cannot trigger attack position monsters they control. Monsters in attack position they control, and they have to be special summoned as well. So okay, the opponent's monster zone. Affects the opponent's monster zone. The condition is you get 100 summon type tribute. Now, let me just point out that it's exactly the same as this. So you could just, you know, reuse the function. And maybe rename it to there's some cone or something. Like to be summon condition. There we go. And then we can get rid of this. And the target is the special summon monsters, summon type special, and in attack position. Okay, so that seems alright as well. And then lastly, during the calculation, you banish half. Okay, attack change, def change, quick up, damage calculate. M zone, condition, cost of pay. So let's see what we have. If this card battles an opponent's monster, so there's an so the battle target of this card is not nailed, so that an opponent's monster that battles this exists basically. So what this check does: cost. You need to banish one card from your hand. Is this a matching card able to remove as cost location hand? And flag effect is 0. This is because it says once per battle. So that needs to be done with the flag effect. Select matching card, able to remove a cost. Remove it. And flag effect reset chain. And then the operation gets the battle target and halves the attack and defense. Not disable, I would say. until the end phase. Till the end of this turn. Okay. So let's see. Now we need to tribute summon it to search spell trap. So let's go with these two. Then you can normal summon something like Werewolf. People can activate the effects of special summon monsters in attack position they control. We can test this with Confit. And then once per battle, you banish to half the attack. So let's see. We do need an opponent. Okay, can search normally. Okay, I have the wrong string there. Because right, you can almost summon one master. Okay, so I need to fix this string afterwards, but the effect works. Now for the restriction. So normally during this end phase this should trigger, but it does not because Emperor is preventing it. And then lastly, if it battles, banish to. So let's attack with Werewolf. Banish something. Oh, okay. So Emperor is fine as well. I just need to fix the string for the prompt whether you want to summon or not. Because you can summon anything. Everything else says summon one there. Everything else says summon one winged beast. This guy says summon one monster. I didn't notice the difference when I was writing the strings down. Anyway, now we have the spell traps left, and we're done. I mean, we're done with the birds, and now we have these two. Flundereeze the mysterious map, and the mysterious map. Fail spell. Zelfie skips to this. Pretty sure it's Zelfie and not Zephyr. Fail spell. Okay, during your main phase, reveal one level 1 Flundereeze in your hand. Banish one Flundereeze with a different name from your deck. Then immediately after this phase resolves, normal summon the revealed monster. Okay, and then if your opponent normal summons a monster, you can normal summon one Flundereeze. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, so activate. This is to place it on the build zone. Reveal. Normal. Okay. Ignition. Summon, remove. Field zone. Once per turn. Is existing matching card. Filter. Location hand. Okay, it checks if you have a Flundereeze. That's level 1. We can do this, by the way. Level 1 and is summonable. You can normal summon it. And is not public. This means it's not already revealed because you need to reveal it as part of the effect. And there is something in your. There's a Flundereeze card with a different name in your deck. Flundereeze is able to remove different name. Okay, this seems fine. And when it resolves, if not a yet handler, select the effect E, then return end. D1, select something from your hand to reveal, I suppose. You're passing ATP here, but you're only giving E to the filter. You're only giving TP to the filter, you don't need to give E. Okay, confirm it, so this is to reveal it to the opponent. Select something from your deck with a different name. This is redundant because you're checking it here. if you pick something, banish it face up. Why do you need to reveal this? I don't think you need to redo this. Oh, we have a bot. Bye bye, Mr. Bot. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you need to reveal it because it gets banished face up, so the player can see it. And then you just summon the one from the hand. Now, the thing is, you need to check if it's banished successfully. So, boom, and then here, you'll break effect, and we're good. And the second effect, summon, filter Gero, summon success, delay. If your opponent wants to summon a monster, or once per turn, location fill zone. Your opponent summoned the monster. What do? You normal summon one Flundereeze. Is it gets matching? Okay, this is very location and so this is like very small, but did the others say Flundereeze? First effect says normal summon the reveal monster, so it's from the hand. This says normal summon one monster. Normal summon one Wimby's monster. Let me check real quick. Because with the wording they have, you should be able to do it. Do you normal summon Geminis from your field? Right, so we need to fix this. Let me finish this card first. Category summon. We need this check as well. Down here. Select matching card. I don't know why you're confirming again. You're just going to normal summon it. Doesn't seem to have a point. Does this not take a group? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, it takes a card, sure. Okay, right, let me do the normal summon thing. This doesn't do it, this does it, and all of these do it, so what I want to change not this one. It's on this effect, right? Normal summon one from Flundereeze. Yeah. So over here, we can summon from both the field and this monster zone. So we need to change this location on the other cards as well. Right, so these 5 need it. That's on the first effect. Over here. Okay. So that got updated, and now we need to test this. I accidentally closed the script. Okay. Reveal on level 1 Flundereeze. Flundereeze. In your hand, if you do banish one Flundereeze with a different name from your deck, then immediately normal summon. If your opponent normal summons, you can normal summon. Okay. So let's see. Then have an opponent. Yep. Okay. Activate. Okay, rebuild this. Banish this. I'll summon this. This is gonna trigger anything to my hand. And then when the opponent normal summons, trigger this and normal summon this. Okay. So the build spell works. Let's move on to the continuous spell. It had a wood effect if I recall correctly. Okay, so Flundereeze and the Unknown Winds continuous spell. You can conduct a tribute summon that requires 2 tributes by sending one monster you control and one card your opponent controls to the graveyard. Instead of tributing, it's treated as a tribute summon. So this is very similar to the Dark Lord Link. And then during your main phase, reveal up to 2 wind beasts in your hand, place them on the bottom of the deck in any order, then draw the same number of cards. You can only use this effect once per turn. So let's see. I think I skipped it. Yep. Maybe summon, draw. Okay, so this activation. Summon proc, location hand. The condition is location count. Send one monster you control and one card your opponent controls to the graveyard. Is existing matching card able to grave as cost in your master zone and on the opponent's field. Now one detail. You need to either have 3 zones or you need to... Hello, Springtrap. What's up? Right, so you need to either have 3 zones or the one you send needs to be in your main master zone. So we might need to update this part a little bit. Okay, target, field, right, TV requirement, some TG. What the hell is this? Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know why. What the hell is Yuri doing here? The fuck? Okay, wait. MG1, MG2, select, MG2 contains. Okay, this is a little confusing. Maybe I feel like this is overboard. I'm not sure why though. I'm not sure why you did it this way. Requires 2 tributes. Say one monster, yeah. Anyway, we'll look at it in action, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know why this here this is here. This is kind of scary. Okay, anyway. Draw. Deck draw ignition. Almost per turn. Yeah, we don't need this check. Or rather, actually we do need it there, my bad. We don't need it down here. The filter, wind beasts in your hand, place them on the bottom. Up to 2, okay. Select up to 2. Reveal them. This could just highly sus for sure. Yeah, Mr. Eriko wrote this. I don't know why he did it this way. It's a bit confusing. Confirm, send deck bottom. Then draw, okay. So let's try it. Yeah, I'm not sure why it needs to be a loop in the first place, to be honest. But we'll see. To be someone requested it, assume how much you control. So this could be anything. Well, it works at least, but I would like to simplify it a little bit. But let me try the other effect. Wind Beast monsters. I fixed this, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just forgot to remove them from the deck. Okay. The draw seems to work fine. So yeah, let's see the let's look at the at this. Let's look at this again. What the hell is going on here? So you select something from your cards, okay. Select something from the opponent's cards. I don't know why this is select and select. Like, what the hell? Let me look at something. Which one's it go? Damn it. Okay, so this is cancelable because of this. Um, Tribute Burial is the other card, I think. Yes, what does this do? And before it uses go to as well. Some TG. Oh my god, it's the same. Okay, so he literally copied from this. Oh no, that's the only official card I used it, just checked. Okay, I'm not gonna... Okay, this works. I just tried it and we know this card works. So maybe I shouldn't bother at this moment to fix it, to change it. But I feel like it could be... Yeah, this could be removed probably. And maybe should be removed. Yeah. Right, so the continuous spell works too. Is what we're getting at, pretty much. So let's move on to the first trap card. I think Zillan. Yep. Normal trap during the main phase. Immediately resolves. Normal summon level 4 lower winged beast. There are like 5 scripts only that use go to. We can fix them later. So plus this one. Yeah, okay. I don't really want to see all the anime shit that does it, they use it, to be honest. But yeah. Oh shit, wait a minute. I accidentally closed the chat. Okay. So summon level 4 lower wind beast. And then it's a great effect, I think. If you TP summon level 7 or higher while it's in your graveyard, you can banish this card. Change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense. You can only use this effect once per turn. Once per turn. Summon, activate, free chain. Condition is the main base. Target. There's something in the hand or mouse zone. As per for lower wind beast. Can be summoned. Category summon. Sell a matching card. Again, this part. Summon it. All good. And then the greater one is trigger. I suppose, yeah. Delay. Position, grave, summon success, BFG cost. Condition is if you TP summon level 7 or higher. Previous controller. Wait, what does this say? Why previous controller? If you tribute summon. Summon type tribute, 7 or higher. Isn't there any like summon player? There is. So we're going to use that. You see summon player TP. So if TP is a summon player pretty much. And it's a tribute summon, and it's 7 or higher. That's the condition. Target. Post filter is face up, can turn side on the opponent's side. Yeah. And just flip them face down. Okay. So let's see. I need a level 4 low wind beast, so Billy Crow. And then I need level 7 or higher. To tribute summoned. So let's say Blue Eyes. Conflict could be the other tribute folder. And then the opponent needs to have a monster. I want to add a hint here. Set hint timing may end, I think, is the name. Okay. Opponent, yes. Okay. Set this. The opponent's got a facing monster. Some of this. Okay. And I want to tribute summon Blue Eyes. Put the face down. Okay, so this should be good now. All Gucci. How much per turn? Nice water. Okay. So this card is done. And we have one trap left. The counter trap. And then we have the draw spell and the speed droid spell. Let's see, I think Hatter did this one. Yep. Carry C, counter trap. When your opponent would special summon a monster while you control face up tribute summon monster and no special summon monsters. Oh boy, your opponent cannot special summon for the rest of this turn, but they can conduct 3 normal summons. Also negate the summon if you do it into their hand. You can only activate 1 per turn. Okay, so disable summon to hand. The once per turn is missing. Set count limit. 1 ID, and then the flag saying the oath. Grab it from duality. Okay, there we go. Condition. It's the opponent. Saying 0. His existing matching card. Summon type tribute. You control the face up tribute summon monster. And no special summon monsters. And not this magic card summon type special. Okay. This is the summon stuff. And then it resolves. Okay, the opponent cannot special summon. I think I put it on string number 1, the restriction. Okay, opponent cannot special summon. Opponent can normal summon 3 times. And then negates the summon and return the negated monster to the hand. So, let's see, we need a tribute summon monster. So let's go back to Bonfit, Thrasher, Blue Eyes. The opponent is to when the opponent would special summon a monster, so we're gonna use these. Cannot special summon for the rest of this turn. They can do 3 normals. So let's get Werewolves out. Negate the summon, return to the hand. We only activate 1. Okay. Alright, so let's summon Blue Eyes. Oops, wrong order. Need to do Thrasher first. Tribute summon, set this. Okay, and then Okay, return to the hand. The restriction is applied. So he cannot special summon Confit, but he should be able to normal summon all of these. Okay, all good. Okay, so this is fine as well. Okay, we're just missing the hard ones per turn, the filter here, the face-up stuff. No problem. So we're done with the Flundereeze. And now we just have the Animation Chronicle cards. And we're done with this session. The Magic Key and Shoe Ships, probably later tonight. Probably. They're just not all ready at the moment, so that's why I wanted to just do the birds first and be done with those.